At that point, we were bootstrapping the company, right? We had no outside financing. And so the capital from the START program, from SBIR programs, like these were all critical to us staying alive.
Yeah, Ginkgo wouldn't be here without it.
We wouldn't be with, yeah.
Yeah, and now we're, an 800-person company based here in Massachusetts before we just raised $1.6 billion. I mean, that's a consequence of these programs existing.
I'm Charlie Hipwood, President and CEO of MassVentures. MassVentures is one of the oldest and longest running venture capital firms in the world, but we are so much more than venture capital. We run a variety of grant programs. We also run an online accelerator. And in general, we seek to enable early stage innovation across the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. One of the grant programs we run is the START program. The START program seeks to commercialize research funded by the SBA's SBIR and STTR programs and create businesses and jobs across the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. The START program is a competitive grant program with 3 stages. Ultimately, the winners of the grants can win anywhere from $100,000 to $800,000.
We are an MIT startup. We developed the first 3D printer powered by machine vision and real-time feedback control.
We prevent hundreds of millions of gallons of waste trap grease from entering our wastewater treatment plants and turning this zero-value waste stream into second-generation liquid biofuel.
Alzheimer's is the most expensive disease in the United States, costing $300 billion in annual direct care costs. The supporting family caregivers can save tens of billions. I applied for a grant from the MassVentures START program because our generous NIH funding through the SBIR program is quite restricted. We're not allowed to use it for any marketing or business development purposes.
The START program really allows you to complement the technical with the marketing.
I applied for a grant from MassVentures START program in order to take us from a predominantly research organization to a fully commercial company.
So you can fund your company when the technology is maybe still too early for venture or the right VCs aren't out there yet for you with grants. And it's a great source of capital. And then once you get to a certain level of maturity, then you can kind of flip to the traditional venture ecosystem.
But the relationship starts with just that first grant. MassVentures provides a lot of assistance to these companies along the way. Introductions to customers and partners and employees, advice on go-to-market strategy and operations. And we can do this because we are a team of successful entrepreneurs ourselves. The START program's success is unparalleled. Over the years, the companies we have given grants to have gone on to raise 100 times what we have given them in grants in private capital. That's 100-to-1 leverage. Some have gone public. Others employ hundreds in the Commonwealth. Collectively, these START companies employ thousands in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Were it not for the funds that we had received from MassVentures, we would not be where we are today.
It is one of the key reasons we've been successful.
But more than the money, the community and the network that they provide is just invaluable.
And yes, I would highly, highly recommend entrepreneurs to apply to the START program.
We're really grateful for MassVentures and the START money to help us get us to where we are today. And so thank you for this program and for the support in an early critical time in Ginkgo's history.
It's a tremendous program that starts with a grant and ends with a long-term relationship that hopefully results in a successful outcome of businesses created and jobs created. Thank you for your support of the START program.